tea. Wait a second. How are you, mate? Good evening, everyone. 0161. Right, Matty 0161, the first one to pop the head up. Hello to you, brother. What do you think of Conor McGregor versus Habib 2 on the White House lawn? You never know though, bro, I'm praying for it. It'd be great if that fight happened. Joe Egan, John Fury will happen. You have to be able to read people, Matty, right? So check this out, yeah? John Fury made a video last week smiling like a Cheshire cat. Misfits Boxing are gonna fucking back it. You know, who wants to see that? I'd like to see Carl Flock versus Darren Till. Now that's what you call it. You are enough. Don't fade away. Even when the night won't break today. In every breath, in all you do, you are the light. I believe in you. I don't think Connor'd be able to get right. Anyway, I'm here till 5:30. Thanks for coming in. If you want your channel sharing and Finn's live, let me know and I'll share your channel. Something's been brought to my attention. A couple of people have been blocked. I'll be watching. Hey, and I have others too watching still. What? Let's go back to 1992. Archers. Hey, Saturday night after the asylum, it used to be like that. Thanks for coming in, brother. And guys, if you're not subbed to Matty's channel, 0161, can you do it? Thank you. Now, one thing I'm good at is bringing people together, and there's no agenda here. And this isn't about money or anything. It's like one of my mods called Finn. He's on 800 or something like that. He's 200 subs away from 1,000. Every video, every live, every short I make from here on out, I will plug the bollocks out of Finn's channel. And anybody that goes into Finn's channel, if Finn says to me, bro, I think he's a good person, can you make a couple of videos? Look, I made a couple of shorts, I made 6 of them. Within 20 minutes, over 2,000 people had watched individual ones. So you're telling me I cannot get you subscribers for free? We don't charge on this side. You know, we're on the stupid side. You know, we love people. You know, if I say you're my friend, I'm not going to extort it. Because that's what it'd be. It'd be extortion if I charge people membership fees. Why would I take money off people I love? You know, this has always been the plan for me. About the money or the honey. You know what I mean? Some people might say I'm funny. Others might say I'm gummy. Me tummy. Yummy. So, I tried this at the start of the year with Finn, and it's like Finn's worked very hard on this channel. But what I do know is, if I put your name in the description of my videos, I guarantee you I can get you subs. If you're under 50 subs and you go into Finn's channel, let me know. If you come into my channel and someone's blocked you, can you let me know who did it? Yeah, let me know who did it. And there will be parliamentary procedure here. Sorry if I missed a couple of things, but yeah, I wasn't very well the last few months, you know. I'm not, you know what I mean? I can't get right. You know, so it is what it is. Archers.
Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low key.
Hey, they don't buy most of these niggas.
No cheese, no deals and no G's, no wheels and no keys.
What? Mad at me for what?
Mad at me cause I can finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Got a crib with a studio and a saw full of tracks to add to the wall full of plaques. Hanging up in the office and back of my house like trophies. That y'all think I'ma let my dough freeze? Hold please, you better bow down on both knees. Who you think taught you to smoke trees? Who you think taught you to ODs? Easy E's, Ice Cubes and DOCs. The Snoop Deal double G's. That said motherfuck the police. Give you a take for the dope beat. The bomb is through the hood. On your album wasn't doing too good.
Who's the doctor that told you to go see?
Listen up closely. All you niggas that think that I turn pop or the firm flop, y'all are the reason that Trey ain't picking no sleep. So fuck y'all, all of y'all. If y'all don't like me, blow me. Y'all are gonna keep fucking around with me and turn me back to the old me. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say.
Secrets, what?
Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers acting they forgot about Trey. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers acting they forgot about Trey. So what do you say to somebody you hate? What? Anyone trying to bring trouble your way? One of his own things in the front of your way. What do you say, Finn WA?
One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy giving an open eye. What you looking at? I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. Fuck you too, bitch. Call the cops. So if you're watching this live now, this evening, tomorrow, if you're not subbed to Finn's channel, could you go do it? And there's a couple of people in Finn's channel who I'm going to share their channel because my way works. Finn will tell you that. You know, I can guarantee you I can get you 50 subs in a couple of days. You know, for free. You know, this is the good side of YouTube. Do you understand? You get givers and takers. I salute people who make money off this. But at the very start, that was the agenda. But when someone steals something from you, like a fucking channel. So, I had to start this project STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER on the 5th of September, 5th of February, I think. 5th of February 2023. I'm on 2.394 million people. How you... Tony Castro. Bro, it's just a habit. Hang on. There's a new name. Do you go in Finn's channel? Tony Castro 2199. Yeah, bro. It's just observation. You know, I was very good at it. And I've gone and turned into my old self again, haven't I? You know, I tried to bury somebody who I was ashamed of when I was youngster because of my criminal history, and, you know, it's like, I tried to bury me past. Who do you think is going to win, Ireland or Wales? Well, bro, as long as there's a good game, I like rugby, you know. But we have a good rugby team, you know, and I believe we'll give Wales a good game. I didn't even know the rugby was on. Bro, Johnny Sexton used to be my favourite player. You know what I mean? I loved Johnny Sexton. And I loved, what's my man's name that does the commentator? Oh, fuck's sake. You know, but a lot, tell you who I like. You know that geezer who's, he looks like he's Maori descendants. I think his people could come from New Zealand. I don't know, but he plays for Ireland. You know that geezer? I don't know his name. But Johnny Sexton was my favourite player. You know, I used to think Johnny Wilkinson was a great player for England. You know, but it's hard to say who's going to win. But, okay, so guys, you know what YouTube politics is? I've been around this corner of YouTube, okay? And I've seen what people do and what they're willing to do. Like, you don't, like the whole Didio Craig situation and JDP. Now, I don't know either of them. JDP comes across as a good, sincere lad. I reckon he can have a bang as well. It's like anybody, this is for anybody on YouTube here who's given her all of that and then threatens to take legal action. That's what you call informing. Listen, stay in your own lane. You know, you're very good at YouTube, but here, nobody's ever seen you fight. You know, like my brothers can speak for me, so can my friends. But this isn't about me. This is about helping a few new channels grow who come in and out of Finn's channel. And if Finn says to me, bro, can you share his channel? I think he could have a good channel. I'll do that. You know, and you don't need to pay me fucking membership. You know, there's givers and takers on here, and we all know the rules, okay? I purposely got my channel monetized to sabotage you. You know, I've not made £1 off YouTube. Well, it's there. It just needs to be claimed. But I didn't come for the money. I come from the honey. Yeah, for people, for networking. You know, you talk to my man who knows my man. And here, everybody on YouTube has got secrets. Hey, no fucking that, yeah. Everybody has got secrets on this motherfucker. You know, and I found out something really interesting today. I'll be honest with you. I think it's a very bad idea if Holly Joyce is going to go on Didio's channel tonight. That is going to cause loads of shit. Because I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't like to be away from my family at Christmas. And the way things are going on YouTube, people insulting each other's fucking kids. You know what I mean? And families and missuses and all that. And that shit is dangerous. You know, all the nerds do that. You know, the ones that don't show their fucking faces. But I have a lot of time for people who show their face. Bro, listen, I have bars, you know. I just don't use them. I'm 51. You know what I mean? But, yeah, so I want Finn to hit his first 1,000. And there's a few people in and out of his channel. I'm going to help you as well for free still. Come over, say hello, and I guarantee you I can get you 50 subs within a day or 2 days. So, who needs help sharing their channel? Shout out to all the greedy bastards on YouTube that only think about themselves here. Yous all have fucking secrets. You know, I know a lot about psychology too. Me daddy taught me it. And on YouTube, it's like psychological warfare sometimes. You know, it's like, and it is what it fucking is. Karma is a motherfucker, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah. But anyway, I told Finn, I said, Finn, whoever goes into your channel, same to you, mate. Someone tell me many subs Tony's on. So, I'm going to help Finn as much as I can grow his channel. He'll do the hard work. I'm just going to encourage a few people to go and sub to his channel and his audience, the people that come in and out of his channel. There's a fella in there earlier on, I think, I forget what his name is, there's 2 of them. But if you want your channel shared, let me know, and here, I guarantee you I can get you subs within 2 days. I made 6 shorts, over 2,500 people watched them in the last hour. You're not telling me I cannot get you subs? Shout out to all the Irish people. Shout out to me brother who's probably watching me now, you baldy bollocks. I'll send you a message, check it. Shout out to Fergus. Right, he's a Nordic frog, yeah. Not French. And shout out to Coco. He's up there. The hat's covering his face. I'm a United fan, right? I think he's just knocked Tweety off his perch. Come here, hang on. What's up with you, little guy? There he is now. Here, go on, stay there. Shout out to Kaiser. My mascot for the fucking World Cup. What? 800 subs. I'll show you how you grow your channel, right? Now, I'm a nobody on here. There's a lot of people on here that have done a lot more than me. But here I like a challenge. And I tell you what, Finn, I hope Finn gets to 1,000 before Christmas. So every video I make, because I have over 4,000 subs, right? Your name is Theo. Many subs have you got, bro? Your name is Theo. Who do you support? Do you like boxing? Do you like UFC? I like football. I like boxing, kickboxing, UFC, whatever. I just like fighting. I try not fight because I'm a granddaddy, you know. But now this, me mates will tell you here, I don't miss. You know, ask everyone in Bezicourt, I'm like, they'll speak for me, you know. But I'm not a tough guy, but I'm not afraid of tough guys. I've been around tough guys. I see through all that bollocks, mate. I'll bounce your head off the ground in 2 seconds. But this is a peaceful mission. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm on here to help a few people. How are you, Richard? There's another one. And if you're not sub to Richard Dowland's channel, can you do it? Because he comes in all the time, right? A few of my family have been coming in and out of the live recently. Just watching like a lot of other people, you know. Somebody insulted somebody belonged to me. But it's okay, I've never met this person, but if I ever meet him, I'll split his wig. You know, giving her all that on Instagram. You know, all that chat. I said, tell you what, how about we meet? We've never met before, so I'd like to meet you and punch fuck out of you. You know, see how tough you are when you're laid out. You know, and I didn't even start this with this geezer, because I turned around and I said something about Holly Joyce being very dangerous what she's doing. Like, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't like to have Dougie as an enemy. Even though I rinsed the Bollocks album, I don't want him as an enemy, right? And I tell you what, see Diddy O'Craig, you bring his missus on that channel tonight, up at your fucking location. I tell you what, all I'm going to say is you have to understand something, right? One of the most masculine men on YouTube tonight, his credibility is going to be destroyed. Bro, I'm not tough. I'm like a vagina, deep and wet. No, definitely not a tough guy, bro. I've been around tough guys most of my life, but you know what I mean? It's like, and I learned something from them all. You know what I mean? Now, one of Finn's, there's someone in Finn's channel called Glenn and called something else here. Someone blocked somebody called Joe, and here, if we see certain people being blocked, here, like I said, unless someone's disrespectful to me and you're a mod on my channel, you have permission to remove them. If you're removed from my channel, it's because you were rude. You know, one of me mods seen it and clocked you. It's like, see, it's like a few messages were clipped the other day and sent to me that I missed. I missed a few things on YouTube. But because I insulted a certain gypsy, one of his cousins texted me and said, I'll smash you to bits if you mention my cousin again. Fuck you and your cousin. How about that? Do something. What are you going to do? This is Manchester. I've lived here 30 years. What, you think I'm scared of you because you're a gypsy? But anyway, shout out to a proper Joyce man. Young Joe Joyce. He's the best fighting Joyce man of them all. I remember when he bashed Martin O'Donnell and won 20 grand in Oxford. I celebrated with him that night. And John Joe. You know, I have loads of photographs there of it. You know. But at the end of the day, somebody lost their life there, so there's no winners in that situation. But I'll be honest with you, I stay away from the dark side of YouTube, guys, right? But I seen a video today, I'm not going to lie, and I think it could cause fucking killings on here. You know, I'll be honest with you, there is no way, if Dougie Joyce's missus said, I want to come on your channel and tell the world what I found on his phone, you're responsible for that. Listen, I understand how content creators work, but look, I'd stay away from that shit. Diddy O'Craig, I'm not a big fan of you, but it's Christmas. I wouldn't like to see you get killed, you know. But if you bring his missus on to she's vulnerable at the moment, you understand, and she feels like she has to get it off her chest. But if you bring her on your channel tonight, yeah, you're responsible. And I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't want Dougie as an enemy this time of year, regardless what you think of him. Here, one phone call and he can arrange 20, 30 man, just like that. Hey, you don't fucking interfere with a man's family and don't bring our business on here. I'm not a big fan of Video Craig, but I'll be honest with you, if he goes through with the live tonight with Holly, here, Dougie will blame you and he'll come for you. You know, before he gets nicked out of you, do you understand? And he won't forget. I'd stay well away from that situation. I don't mind talking about the JP situation, JDP. I like JDP. Looks like you can have a go. You know, you're in the Man United Academy. Well, fair fucking play to you, bro. You know, follow your dreams, you know what I mean? Dual chat screen. Richard, do you know what I was thinking, right? I seen a video now. I've been following the whole JDP versus fucking Didio Craig. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is YouTube. Even though I dislike a few people, I wouldn't like to see them getting hurt really bad. And I'll be honest with you, I think any YouTuber who wants to bring on Dougie Joyce's missus for her to tell the world what she found on his phone, I tell you one thing, I'd stay well away from that, I'll be honest with you. Because, listen, that fella, regardless what you think of him, there was 8 fucking McGinleys and he didn't finish him off. Now, it's common knowledge now that Dougie isn't just the most handsome man on YouTube, he's the most unfaithful too. Now, his missus yesterday, in a fucking video done by Ebenezer, said she knew about the women and that was fine. She knew he was cheating on her, but she said she's seen videos of him and other men on his phone, and she said she can't compete with that. How can another woman compete with a man? Hey, everybody's got secrets, and I'll tell you one thing. That is very dangerous what Video Craig is doing. Bringing Holly on your channel. They'll come for you, and it doesn't matter whether you have a panic button in your gaff. They'll go through your door. They don't care. They're not made. Do you understand? Like a man who's away from his kids at Christmas is going to be a very pissed off man. And I think it's a very bad idea if my man goes through with that live tonight with Holly Joyce. Here, bro. Well, you're not me, bro. I'll give you some fucking life advice. Cancel that fucking, I'm telling you, because it's going to bring you a whirlwind of shit. You know, Richard, Dougie and his missus broke up recently. She come out online and her voice, I knew, right? So Ebenezer was making a few videos the other night claiming this was her voice. I said, listen, I know what she sounds like, okay. Yeah, I know what she sounds like. That's not her. Then a day later, a video come out where she said that he was cheating on her, blah, 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 blah. And she found content on his phone that knocked her sick. Big tough guys like prick. Hang on a minute. Anyway, it makes me sick. I've no issue with gay people, you know. Shout out to the LGBT community in Manchester, what? Hey, everybody's got secrets, and tonight somebody's is gonna get fucking exposed. Oh! Hey, I'll be honest with you, as a content creator, if Holly got in touch with me, right, and said to me, Jude, can I come on your channel tonight to tell the world about Dougie's fucking dark side? And I'd say, fuck no. You know, that's the truth. Like, see that situation, no joke thing. You'd stay away from shit like that. I'll tell you now, because Dougie at the moment, I'd say is a time and ticking bomb. You know, like when you break up with your family, it's fucking hard. But see, Christmas time, you know, and it's like it could end up bad. Bro, come here. Tony, how old are you? And if you're under 18, I apologise, but me mods will move you. I'm getting a weird feeling, bro. You're younger than you shouldn't. How old are you, bro? Just asking. I have to make sure you know. But I hope you follow your dreams. And one day you could be the next Phil Foden. Or the next fucking... You know what I mean? It's like, depending on what team you're on. But, look, I understand a lot of people on YouTube want to make content. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, in the world I live in, you do not mention a man's family. You do not mention his kids. and you don't involve his fucking missus or his family in your shit. You know, because someone will come to your door, mate, and it's too late when you're on the ground and you are fucking compromised and you think, I'm in trouble here. And I'd be honest with you, I'd stay away from the whole Dougie Joyce fucking Holly thing. Because if Sonic brings her on tonight and she tells the world that she found something on her husband's phone, it was her words. She said she found men, videos of men. Not my words, her words. Go look at Ebenezer's channel. Richard, have you seen it? What she's accused him of. You know, even tough guys have secrets. And listen, I've lived in this city a long time and I've never ever heard anybody make any kind of reference or any kind of sexuality slur. But tonight, if Holly fucking Joyce goes on Video Craig's channel, mate, yeah, well, you're not me mate, but I'll tell you one thing, I'll give you some life advice. I'd cancel that if I was you. Otherwise, here, it's your own fault if they turn up at your door. Because here, I wouldn't fuck about. Even though I slagged the bollocks out of him, he knows what I'm like. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? If you're on your own, I don't care how big you are. If you swing at me, I'm going to fucking react. You know, but like I said, grown men don't do that. But I seen a video made by fucking, what's his name, Sonic, to say that Holly Joyce is going on his channel tonight. And I was thinking about it, and oh guys, I'm going to have to end me live. My phone's about to fucking die. But give me I'll be back in a minute. 1 sec. No.